Hello, in this 1.21.1 NeoForge modpack development video, we're going to be going over how to use KubeJS headers and why they can be important in your modpack. Before we get started, I would appreciate if you would like this video and subscribe to the channel to get future KubeJS videos. In addition, this video and my modpack development exploits are brought to you by BisectHosting, and this is a great service which I'll get to later. But now let's get started. So the question is, what are headers? Um, Basically, headers are a way to depict on how your scripts work. There's a few types which we'll get into right now. So the first one is called ignored. So ignored basically says, does this script run? Um, you can kind of think of it like commenting out all your code, but this is a more straightforward way to do it. So as you can see on the top, we have basically just like you're doing a comment. So two forward slashes, and then ignored, no space, colon, space, true. And then obviously if you want the script to actually run, you can set that to false. So as an example here in this script, it's just going to print out a message saying that you'll never see it because it's set to ignored. Ignored is true. Next is pack mode. Pack mode is definitely interesting. It's something that can be very useful if you're coming up with a mod pack with an expert mode. That's something that I'm currently working on my Infinite Horizons mod packs to implement that. But first, let's take a look at how it actually works. So pack mode, if pack mode is set to expert, and again, it's in the same way, two forward slashes, no space, whatever keyword, colon, and then a string. In this case, I'm calling it expert, lowercase. So this script, as line 2 says, it's only going to print if the mod pack is in expert mode. So how do we set it to expert mode? Well, you can instruct your modpack player to go in KubeJS, config, and then no, I'm sorry, common properties. As you can see, line 10 here, pack mode, that's blank. So if your user wants to load up at expert mode, they can do that by just typing in expert here. Of course, saving it. Um, for my research, it's not really a way to do it in game, but this is quite straightforward and easy to do for a user. So, and you don't have to make a separate expert mode mod pack. You can just make one with different scripts. Um, so I hope that makes sense. That's very useful. I've used that before in my Infinite Horizons mod packs. Next is requires. So requires essentially requires a specific mod ID to be installed. So this can be useful if you're what I'm currently working on is a kitchen sink mod pack for Superflat, and I want to make sure that I don't want 300 mods to be in it. Um, so essentially, this will give the user the ability to add more mods and have scripts dedicated to them. So let's say I want to have a mod pack where create is a mod pack that you can install, but it doesn't have to be for the main game progression. So this is how you would do it. You would use the requires header. So again, same thing, two forward slashes, no space, requires, colon, space, create. Again, the create mod has the mod ID as lowercase create. So that's why it's lowercase. This is a case sensitive thing. You can't have capital because the mod ID is a case sensitive value or string. Uh, the last type is priority. So priority is useful to change the order in which your scripts load. So this example has a priority of 100. So this has very high priority, and if none of your other scripts have a specified priority, they would be zero. It's automatically assumed to be zero. Um, I don't really use this, so all my scripts have a priority of zero. Um, but if you need to change the order in which your scripts load, this is how you do it. So higher the priority, the quicker it will load. If you don't have this header, the order which they load depends on the file name, and you can look at that in your log. So there'll probably be an alphabetical order. The last thing I want to show you here is how you can combine headers. So in other words, you can specify additional conditions. So in this case, I'm using a combination of ignored, packmode, and requires. So this script is not ignored; it's used. In addition, it needs the packmode to be expert set in common.properties, and then it also requires create. So the line 4 will only print out a message to the console if all three of those operations are specified. No, these have to be on different lines. They can't be all on the same line. Anyways, I hope that was informative. Before we go, though, I would like to give a shout out to my Minecraft server hosting partner, BisectHosting. Um, Additionally, they offer server hosting for many other games that you can see on their website. They offer, in regards to Minecraft, you can pre-install a significant amount of mod packs automatically. So basically, any relevant mod pack is definitely there. They also offer 24/7, 365 customer support, which can help troubleshoot your server and mods. I can particularly attest to this because I run servers with personal use with my friends, and if I'm running into issues, they are very helpful with that. You also have full file access, and you can also host your server from across 20 locations. Um, and they also give advanced DDoS protection. So there's a lot more information on this website, which I have the screenshot from. So feel free to check that out in the description below with my affiliate link. And again, thank you for Bisect Hosting for supporting me. In regards to the video, thank you for your time watching. Again, please like and subscribe. Otherwise, let me know if you have any questions in the comments, and have a great day.